Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB. This is Football Manager 2021, the Youth Academy chance save with Siena. We are okay. We're not amazing. The dream of the Coppa Italia is dead. We were top of the table twice. Once it was a three-way fight between ourselves, Inter and Juventus, where we were ahead by goal difference and results between teams, literally. And Di Luigi's upset with me because I didn't let him go to Dortmund. Yeah, he wanted to go to Dortmund. I said no. He complained. I said no. And yeah, he wants to leave. Same with Becker's for some reason. He wants to go to PSV because he wants more game time. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of want to keep him here. I am giving him first team football. Not a lot, mind you, but I'm giving him first team football from the bench. He's not really made himself a hero for me and has, quite frankly, disappointed me with his attitude. So wouldn't be surprised if I end up having to sell him. But 2 years left in his contract. It's the last season of the save, so I really don't care anymore, quite frankly. And the fact he knows Dutch as well is probably one of the reasons why he wants to go to PSV. But for goodness sake, boy, stay here. You know, he's very inconsistent. Yes, I know. There was also a heartbreaking moment here because Luca Sensei has got a hip injury. In training, he's out for 2 months. So that is not ideal, and his susceptibility to injuries has come back to bite us again. So, yay! He's injured, for goodness sake. We also got a new affiliate in a Pro 1. I'm collecting these like they're Pokemon at this point. I really am. That's the 36th affiliate we've had in this save. I've had more affiliates than I've had seasons at the club, and that is saying a lot. Admittedly, this is going to be slightly awkward. We had 8 when we started, so technically I've picked up 29 different affiliates, which means I've actually now 37. I picked up 29 affiliates since we started, so we've effectively had more affiliates than we've done season so far, and it's ridiculous. It really is. And now Ukraine's on the list for countries we can go to if we fail in other countries, you know. So like if we fail in Portugal, we can go to Slovenia, then Austria, then Finland, then Holland, Bulgaria, Denmark, Switzerland, Uruguay, Norway, Slovakia, South Africa, Romania, Sweden, Serbia, Greece, and then finally Ukraine before Italy's back of the cards. Yeah, I'm not going back to Italy for this challenge next year. I'm going to say this here now. Still, we've had a few games since we last met, since we are in the 14th of February. What have we been doing? Let's find out. The first game we had was away from home against Udinese in the league, and we took the lead inside 46 minutes in the game. Straight away in the second half. So 1-0 there, I fight with the goal. Then Corella gets tackled. Desegni just walks it in effectively. 2-0. A good result here. A 2-0 win against Udinese, who are admittedly trying to avoid relegation, but we still had to work for this. And we got 3 points here. Very good stuff indeed. What wasn't so good was this 2-0 defeat against Sampdoria. We conceded the penalty in the 34th minute of the game. Then we conceded the free kick. Keeper does not save it, and they get there first, and Roma scores for them. Yeah, 2-0 to Sampdoria after we had to come from behind against them at home last time out. They've become a burger team this year, they really have. We then took a Pisa, and we took 115 minutes to get a winning goal against them in the Coppa Italia first round. It's not ideal when it takes us that long to get it, but we did. We had an extra 3.39, we should have scored earlier, but we did eventually go through to the next round. We then went and hosted relegation-threatened Roma and destroyed them 4-0. Di Luigi finds Viatina, who scores that effort, a really good volley, and that was the start of goals. Margota then scores with that free kick. He's shown his quality with that. Then Calandra scores his penalty, another set-piece goal, and that's 24 minutes in. We then make it 4 in the 82nd minute of the game. Calandra finds Beckers, he finds Eifrad, and he finds Pablo Lenzi, who somehow scores. I wish I knew how he scored that, because that looks like a header that you should be saving as a goalkeeper. But that's just me being very critical of their goalkeeper, who had a 7.4 rating despite the fact he conceded that header. So, yeah. They had just one shot and it wasn't on target. Roma are struggling this year. We then went to AC Milan, who'd won 12 straight league games. Yes, literally 12 straight league games. We considered this goal after we couldn't deal with their attack. Jisoo with the finish, and then 75 minutes in, they make it 2, and that's the other goal of the game. So January's not looking very good for us, as Parley, who's their best player, scores with a header, and 2-0 against Milan, who had won their 13th game in a row. For whatever reason, Milan just turned up this year, randomly, and I wish I knew why. I just wish I knew why we couldn't beat them this time around when we did early in the season, but okay, it's happened. We've lost 2 games this month in the league already. Did I say 2 defeats? Make that 3 defeats. Inside the first minute of the game, we could see the goal. And I don't know what our defense is doing, but we do equalize, and we get the ball back. Calandra makes his pass, finds Corella, who scores the equalizer. Okay, we have a chance to get to the semi-final of the Coppa Italia for the 3rd straight year. Can we do it? No. Extra time. Hetherington does this. He just does that. Yeah, I don't like losing, especially not to a goal like that. That's a really good goal from Chris Hetherington, and we're not doing so well right now, and it's really disgusting for me to acknowledge that. Especially since we are out of the Coppa Italia at the quarter-final stages. At least we won the next game at home against Parma, who we have beaten twice this year, thankfully. Viatina finds Corella, and Corella just scores an effort. It took us way too long to get this goal, quite frankly. 69 minutes, but we should have scored sooner, and we were the better team comfortably. The fact we didn't get a bigger scoreline is a little concerning to me. Especially when you realise we drew the next game against Calgary, and 3 games in the league we've not won. When we were at one point only goal difference ahead of Inter Milan and Juventus, and AC Milan were not far behind as well. It's not ideal to say the least, especially when you realise we had 17 shots on goal and next year 1.82. For crying out loud, yes, I know they blocked 6 shots, but we had 7 shots on target. Could we not score with some of them? But yes, as things stand, we are in 4th place. We should get Champions League football this year for the very first time. In the last season of the save, we are currently 8 points behind Juventus after 1 point, being level on points with them. In the last 5 games, we've won just twice, lost twice, and drawn once. We picked up just 7 points out of 15, which means we've dropped 8 points in the last 5 matches. Those 8 points would keep us level on score with Juventus. At least we can go above AC Milan if they drop points against Lazio, which honestly might be the case since Lazio now decided to turn up and do well. They've won their last 6 games, and they did lose 3 in the best beforehand. I'm just hoping we can do something. Benevento just drew 3-3 against Calgary, so at least I know Calgary are not terrible. Okay, they're in 17th place. That makes my disappointment in the fact we didn't win even more annoying. Iverat's also on the goal drought again. What is it with Iverat? Going one half of the season scoring goals for fun, and then in the second half of the season just collapsing. He's not scored since Udinese. That's over a month. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games without a goal now. That is not good enough for a player who should be our starting striker. Can we not do this, please? Thank you. We've got Napoli next, who beat us last time out, so this could go badly. At least we're 14 points clear of them. At least we're 20 points clear of Bari. So a bottom half finish should not be on the cards. We've already got more points than we need to get survival. But on average, a team that has qualified for the Champions League needs to get 72 points. We need another 8 wins to assure that. So, let's get the first of those against Napoli today. I've also, Polino's injured, and the African Cup of Nations has hurt me a lot. I also think that Di Luigi is actually being a really annoying little... It's been annoying, but he's not been terrible, so he's still trying to make his point that he deserves a move. I'm trying to make my point saying, we can get Champions League football. Do that with me, please. Do that with me. Zochi also got injured, so Polino's out for another 6 days, so this was the last game he should miss, but knowing our luck, he'll probably miss the next game against Empoli as well, which we should be winning. Can we please just win? No. I just want to win. Is that so much to ask for? Oh, I just bit my tongue. Anyway, let's see how we do against Napoli. They got a free kick inside 4 minutes. This is not filling me much with promise or hope. I actually had a team meeting. Yes, I had a team meeting. I was allowed to have one before this game. And hopefully that's going to help us as... Oh, what a clearance by Vandalucio. Viatina finds Ifra. If you score today, your missed chance has been forgiven. Or win a penalty. Do either 1 or 2. Okay, he's not going to do it. Or get an assist. Kalaja throw in though. We're doing well with those, potentially. Desegni plays across. Viatina tap in. That's a great goal. His 10th of the season already. I didn't realize he's got 10 goals this year, but he's only 1 away from Rokas Krasnokas. Konokas? Yeah, he's doing well. So 1-0 inside 7 minutes. The team meeting before this game started might have worked. Yes, the keeper makes a hash of that, but it's still a good finish. 1-0. We've got to defend this throw now. I am going to look at Modena at the end of the season and see how they're done, because I want to see how my former player is doing as their manager. Oh, what an effort that could have been. But yes, I need to keep an eye on my former players. I like keeping an eye on my former players, especially when they come from my youth academy. And MacLeod to take the free kick. He scored one before. Oh, not far from the second goal of the season. 1-0 at half-time. This is good. We need to defend this. We cannot be complacent. And, of course, Luigi gets... Why are you demotivated about that? I'm being honest. I'd rather not be complacent. Don't get demotivated unless you want to be taken off. They got a corner. They're going to score for this, aren't they? Oh, no, Bruno gets rid of it. Nice. Well done, Bruno. But they got a chance again. Oh, Van der Lucio again doing well. This second he can get this first. Come on. Let's do this. We got a chance. This second he can do something with this. What can he do? Please. That's a good ball to Calandra. What can he do? Finds Viatina. Oh, wonderful. Oh, he's offside. Wonderful football. It's just a shame he's offside. Who is offside? Is it Viatina or is it Corella? I think it's Corella. But it might be Viatina, actually. Yeah, it is Viatina. I thought it was one of the two. Ah. That's a shame. Let's see how far he was off, because he's only just off. The pass to Corella's definitely on. It's just Viatina's off. Got to defend against this. I say that as they are having a goal kick. I'd rather say defend against it because I don't know what's going to happen. Luigi, you're not easing off tackles. Okay, let's do that. Oh my god, they got a chance. Badia, what a block! What a block to deny that shot. I've gone deeper for my defensive lines and we got to corner. And this could be a counter-attack now. They've got a 4-2-4 formation. I threw out with a ball to Ayalu. Counter-attack on. Jonabot, fresh from the bench. Can get a goal. He's got a goal. It's over. We've got all 3 points. This was a game I was concerned about since they beat us early in the year, but I'm no longer concerned. If they score 2 goals in extra time, then they deserve a point. But this is just a really well-worked counter-attack from their own corner, no less. They were throwing men forward for the equaliser. We've hit them on the break, and it's now 2-0. We could make it 3 still, actually. Margiotta finds Viatina, can play out wide, has done. Here's Margiotta, can cut inside as the inverted wingback. He's found Beckers, plays across it. This second, good chance. Obot, Ayalu, ooh, Beckers again. Margiotta, Beckers. I can see what he's trying to do. He's just overhit. But a good effort everywhere. Still, 2-0. We deserve that, and that has given me more confidence going into this. After a terrible January, where the FA Cup of Nations took up best players away, and Polino got injured throughout the 6 weeks, we deserved this, and we needed this win, very much so. A good return to form. The question is now, can we keep the charge up and not lose out to Juventus and Inter in the last 13 games of the year? And can we actually secure Champions League football? Let's see how Milan do for all we fears today, yeah? I've also tried to expand the stadium and I'm not going to bother with that again, so there you go. But either way, a good win. I'm happy with that. And Lazio did beat Milan, so we have officially got 3rd place right now. So, a 4-way fight for the title. Do you think that's the case? Do you think we can actually pull this off? Let me know down in the comments below. Should we be looking over our shoulders for not just AC Milan, but Benevento, Genoa and Lazio? Or should we just focus ahead of us on Juventus and Inter while having just AC Milan being the only team we need to look over our shoulders for because of what they can do this year? I want to know your comments down below because I'm going to end this here. I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Hope you guys will like and share this video and that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me a lot. And leave a comments down below on your opinions on what you think is going to happen in the league table this year for the last 13 games. We will be back for the Europa League games because I think they're very interesting. I'm going to try and do both legs because we only have Empoli and Spal between those. So we'll have Benevento in between those as well. So maybe a double header. Who knows? Either way, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.